Hey, what is up, guys? This is CodHumors here, and this is gonna be an about me video. You guys don't really know much about me. As you know, I am the owner of the channel CodHumors, as well as the channel The Crisis X Gaming. Let's just start off. My name is Chris. I'm not gonna tell you my last name. It's private. I'm just gonna tell you the first letter of it. It's H, so you guys can guess what it is. I can tell you you're not gonna get it because it's a very awkward last name. It's Swiss. So if you guys know any Swiss last names that start with H, go ahead and guess. Leave a comment below telling me what you think it is. Um, I'm 17 years old. I was born January 2nd, 1994. I live in Pennsylvania. I live right next to the capital, next to Harrisburg, actually. And let's see. Let's talk about where I go to school. I go to school at Trinity High. It's a private school, Catholic school. Uh, Very crappy school actually. I am I'm a senior right now actually, and um, there's actually not much to talk about my school really, except that it sucks. We have to wear uniforms. In fact, this year, as of 2011, 2012 school year, we're allowed to wear shorts, khaki shorts. They sort of look dorky, but anything that keeps you cool, you know. Um, we do not have air conditioning at our school, so we have little tiny fans, and they don't really do the trick, you know. I mean, it's just blowing hot air around, you know. It's not really doing much. Um, I jo- uh, I don't know what I have a sort of like a medical problem. I wouldn't say medical problem or anything like that, but my body has a hard time getting rid of heat. It doesn't. It's like when I work out or get exercise, I sweat a lot because my body doesn't recycle, like the heat doesn't get rid of it as fast, and therefore my body gets really hot. My body temperature is about, on average, 99 degrees. That's just average. I mean, that's above normal. So, um, and during the winter, I walk around in my boxers and a light t-shirt because I get really hot. I sleep with a light blanket on. I mean, this is getting a little personal now, but um, yeah. I have ADD, um, so that doesn't really help me out at school or anything. It's not like massive, like a lot of, I don't know what you would call it, but like it's not major. It's sort of just a little inconvenience I have. I do get sidetracked a lot, not a lot, but um, like whenever I'm like reading or doing something, I don't know, like the tiniest thing will, something boring. Like if I'm doing something boring, I'll be sidetracked by something like a pen or something. um, but I wouldn't really consider that a problem speaking that most. A lot of people in America and actually over the world have ADD. In fact, they have a lot worse than I do. I'm actually taking medication for it right now. I think it's like Meditator or something like that. Um, it's actually helped me a lot in school. I've actually I started it sophomore year of high school, and I noticed that it helps me pay attention more in class. I don't get sidetracked as easily, um, and I feel like I can actually like work harder, um, and I don't feel as lazy. And that's the thing. Like I don't my ADD isn't like, oh, I'm like everywhere, I'm off the hook and everything. I'm more like I just feel like I'm lazy all the time. You know, I just don't really feel like doing stuff. Um, so yeah. Um, all right, let's move on to something else other than my school, because that's sort of lame. But the sports I play soccer. I used to play rugby for West Shore United. If you don't know West Shore United, they were ranked number four nationally. So they were number four in the United States, if you would like. That's how you would like to say it. Um, yeah, we were pretty happy about that. But ever since I left it, well, I left actually I should say I stopped playing rugby because my freshman year of high school I got a concussion playing rugby, and it wasn't like I didn't get hit. Let's just say that I didn't get hit. I actually tackled the person. I hit the person really hard, and it was during a Penn State training camp. So we were practicing with the Penn State rugby players, and we were doing this drill where you're tackling people. Actually, it was a scrimmage, and I was tackling a kid. I picked him up and I threw him down, and when I was, because to actually consider the person down in rugby, you actually have to hold on to him. Um, so I picked him up, threw him down. As I was falling down, um, unfortunately, I landed on my head a little bit, and I was um, I was dazed for a little bit. I noticed everything as soon as I don't know, as soon as I got up, like I noticed I was really dizzy. Uh, like my focus, like my eyesight was like narrow. Um, I didn't know what the hell was going on. So people say like, oh, concussions, you got hit really hard, you got the shit knocked out of you or whatever. But no, that wasn't the case. I actually knocked the shit out of another kid, but it was actually self-inflicted. So um, that was my fault. Um, but actually, there weren't really bad repercussions from that. I missed like 7 days of school. It's not a big deal about missing 7 days of school for a concussion. A lot of people miss a lot more for for getting a concussion, and in fact, it's actually you can die from getting concussions if you get too many of them. So I stopped playing rugby altogether, and I just felt like that my schoolwork and my life was more important than a sport. So but I play like three other sports. I play soccer, and I do wakeboarding and water skiing. And if you don't know what wakeboarding is, it's like snowboarding on water, sort of. It's more exciting, I think. Uh, and water skiing's like I don't know, skiing on like snow, like normal skiing. And with one ski, that's what I do. It's called slalom skiing. Slalom skiing. My bad. Um. So yeah, I don't. This is getting a little personal, but I'm not some big party guy. I don't really go out to parties. Um. I'm not really that sociable. Um. I don't really know why. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't really like. I'm more of a loner, but it doesn't really affect anything. So, um, that's not everything about me. But the video just ended. This is gonna wrap it up because the gameplay's over. And thanks for watching, guys. As always, stay sweet. Peace.